Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to open half a case, 5 boxes, 2025 Topps Chrome Fanatics boxes. These are exclusive to Fanatics.com. There's still a couple available, and I put a link down in the description below if you're interested in any of these. But the thing about this that makes it special is they have exclusive Topps refractor cards in here, and let's look at the value sheet and I'll tell you a little bit about it. First, if we pop over here to Fanatics.com, this is where you can get these. The Topps border looks like this. There's two special things actually. It's the Topps refractor. I keep calling it Topps border, but it's actually the Topps refractor and the redemptions that you can get. So they have these authentic memorabilia redemptions that you can only pull in the Fanatics boxes. And the checklist is good, and it includes baseballs, autograph 11x14 photos, autographed jerseys, batting helmets, bats, and more. If you look at the value sheet, it is one of the best dollar per cards. It's the third best retail dollar per card. The sneaky little parallels that come out of here really well are the Ray Wave parallels, so the numbered Ray Waves. If you look in this row, like let's look at the purple Ray Wave. If you compare it to blaster boxes, mega boxes, the only way you can get the numbered Ray Waves, it's by far the best way to pull those. Aqua Ray Wave, you can see this is green right here compared to these two. Blue Ray Wave, green Ray Wave, gold Ray Wave, the orange Ray Wave, and red Ray Wave. And right here is the Topps refractor parallel. And if you look at rare parallels plus variations, it is pretty much identical to the value of the mega boxes for rare parallels plus variations. And the best way to pull the Fanatical is out of this by far as well. So that's another special thing about the Fanatics boxes. You can see here the Fanatical, I mean, it's way by far the best way to pull the Fanatical and the Fanatical parallels. So you can get the gold, orange, black, red, and superfractor Fanatical parallels. It's actually the second best way to pull the 2024 Chrome MVP buyback autographs as well. And it's by far the best way to pull the all etch autograph red parallels. And some other really tough to pull, like the dual autograph red refractor. It's the second best way to pull that. And the Future Stars red refractor, second best way to pull that. And if we go to Chasing Majors, you can see that they have the Topps refractor right here. There's a misprint. It's not out of the Breakers Delight, it's out of the Fanatics box. But it says there's a calculated print run of 1,000 of those. So if you compare that to like a regular refractor, 15, almost 16,000 Ray Waves, 15,000 Sepias, almost 13,000 X-Fractors, almost 12,000 Prisms, almost 6,000. The Topps refractor should be the most valuable out of all those by far. So I think we should see fewer of these available on the market, and the value of them should be much higher. But we really got to rip into these to get a full understanding of if they're any good. Like I said, we're going to do a whole case. So if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you know when I make a new video and when I go live. We're going live every Wednesday and Friday doing breaks. If you want to join a break, become a slammer. It's a part of my Patreon group and you get notified when I post a break. It's a way to support the channel. You also get access to those value sheets if you're a slammer. And you can direct message me anytime you want. All right, there's a Skeens Cup card. Looking at a bunch of different things. Okay, so each one of these packs is going to have 2 of these, or what is there, 10 total? So maybe not quite 2. Since this came out later, I'm just trying to judge a lot of different things. How's the quality on the Topps Fractor? So far, so good. It's going to take quite a few of these boxes to, I mean, actually hit if you're looking for just James Wood. It's going to take quite a few boxes to hit that. There's a Will Warren rookie, Tyone, Matt Shaw rookie, Jeff McNeil. There's something like a little different about these cards. QC looks better right off the bat. All right, we got Jaron Duran. So some packs are only going to have 1. Oh, there it is. You know, I told you. It's the best way to pull the Ray Wave parallels. So we got a numbered parallel in the first box. And it's a rookie. I like that. Big Christmas to 250. Numbered rookies. All right, I'm happy that we got a numbered parallel. Vital Marte and JJ Bleday. So we're gonna need to get some, hopefully, redemption cards out of here, assuming Judge and Ohtani win MVP. We're gonna have to pull a couple of those. Hopefully we get a couple of base redemptions, the base cards and the Topps border, and maybe even you know, the numbered Ray Wave parallel. If you get a numbered Ray Wave parallel of those guys, it's gonna be $100 to $200 MVP buyback redemption. So that will be big. Yeah, the QC on these look really good. They're centered. There's no scratches. That's excellent. And the last pack of box number 1. Got Dansby. And that's it. So one stand-worthy card and a pile of Topps Fractors. On to box number 2. I've never pulled one of those redemptions. They have the memorabilia redemptions available in all the, like, the Fanatics exclusive boxes. I think they could have kept these. I mean, if they're the same price as mega boxes, you know, which way are you gonna go? Keep an eye out on the QC on all the cards in general. Looks better. I've opened up every format now, and these look like the best quality as far as centering. Scratches, there's none. Luis de los Santos, rookie. There's just something about the cards, they feel a little bit different. Christian Walker. There's no refractors or prisms or ray waves. We got another numbered ray wave. That's a good sign. Bryce Terang to 99. So that part's panning out. I don't expect to get a numbered ray wave in every single box, but when you combine the better odds on the numbered ray wave, you're getting more numbered cards than mega boxes. So, and then the fact that these are going to be worth more, these Topps Fractors are going to be worth more than any of those other parallels. It would have been nice, I guess, to have included those other parallels, I think. Maybe they're just trying to keep the production on those down. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. This would have been one of the biggest cards this year if he hadn't have gotten Tommy. But he'll be back, and he's a top-tier rookie. He's going to be an awesome pitcher, so we're going to hold on to that. And I'm a Tigers fan, so that's a sweet card. I like it. There's a bunch of Tigers in here. Tiger Collector's Dream set. Mason Miller Cup card. Be nice to pull an auto. Autos are pretty tough out of here. What the? Man, sometimes it's so weird. Just talk about a guy and he shows up immediately, or a thing. Talk about a thing and it happens. Will Wagner autograph. Good gracious, that's strange. Gives me the tingles. Okay, we'll take it. Put him up on the stage. Call it a W. I mean, it's not the biggest name, but definitely gonna take that. How weird. I swear. Sometimes. Did that with the Skeens too. During the break on Friday. Said, I have a feeling we're gonna get a Skeens autograph. And we pulled a Skeens autograph like shortly after that. The odds of that are incredibly ridiculous. Darvish, Kirby. I didn't end up getting any logo fractor boxes. I would have. I just missed out on it. It's such a stupid system. I wish they'd have a different system for that. So Jacob Wilson rookie. IKF. See if it continues. Man, that would be nice getting a numbered card and an auto and quite a few boxes. Just the numbered cards coming out of here is a breath of fresh air compared to the mega boxes. I do not recommend the mega boxes. At this point, it's the worst format in my opinion. I might be able to put a complete set of these bad boys together eventually. That'd be kind of cool. Complete set of Topps Fractors. J-Hen. Snell. I was hoping that was going to be an Ohtani. We need to get an Ohtani and a Judge for the $40 potential redemptions. That's going to knock some of the price off of this. Blanco and Bobby. Nice Bobby. Not a lot of chatter about Bobby this year from the Bobby boys. Last year, there was all the chatter about he's the best player to ever live. Surefire Hall of Famer. He is awesome. He's just not having quite as good of a season. Another autograph. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's not a big name, but I will take 2 autographs. That's a good sign. Campero. Give us a big one, though. I need a name. I have not gotten a big name. I mean, I guess I did. I got a redemption auto. And I did get a Brooks Lee parallel auto. So I'm not complaining about that. All right, we're down. We're 3 deep. And it's not going too bad. I mean, I'm okay with it. Topps Chrome in general is pretty tough at this point. I think this release is going to age better than the initial reception. Because there's some players, some bigger type players that are injured or down in the minors from this release currently. Those guys are going to be healthy and coming back up, and they're big name rookies. So I think it's going to age well. There's a Dylan Cruz. This is one of the guys. He's a superstar type of prospect. So when he gets things going, this release is going to look better. When Jackson Job's back, this release is going to look better. When Jace Young comes back up to the bigs, he's a big-time prospect. Top 10 prospect. Just to name a few. Justin Henry Malloy is potentially going to be on, he's on championship caliber roster. He keeps dancing back and down between the minors and the bigs, but I mean, he's leading off. When he plays, he leads off sometimes against lefties. So, just another guy, Trey Sweeney. Big time potential. There's a lot of them. Angel Acuna's got upside. There's James Wood. Nice card. I think that's just a scuff, but these cards are clean. I like what I'm seeing in terms of quality control. They appear to be cut better. You're not getting the scuff marks on the top. Freddie Freeman and Garrett Mitchell. Man, I was hoping that was Ohtani. We pulled a huge Ohtani. We had the gold wave. There's Pete. Garcia on the IL right now, unfortunately. He's on my fantasy team. I've got 5 guys on the IL all of a sudden, just like that. And it's like a playoff push, the final playoff push right now. Only a couple weeks left of the regular season. Merrill. Well, that was a bust box. We didn't get the auto on that one, did we? We got one more. I mean, there's bound to be some bust boxes. It's gonna happen. Big checklist. Okay, let's get a good insert. I want one of the big inserts. A Fanatical. How about a Fanatical parallel? Gonna be doing the second half of this case, and I'll probably post it tomorrow. So that's another reason to hit the notification bell. 10 boxes in a case. They only allowed you 10 boxes at a time. It's another Matt Shaw. Big potential, Matt Shaw, Cam Smith. Kim, that's a pretty nice hit. Potential, I mean, it's got some value. Nice clean, man. They're centered. That's so important. I can't say it enough. That is a really nice looking card. They all are. Like, look at it. They're all centered and there's no scratches. That alone propels this release up into the top, this format. Kumar, upside, big upside, centered, clean, no scratches. There's something to this. Something to it. This might be of like a second print or something, or maybe they, you know, put new sharp blades on or something. I don't know how it works. Nemo. Oh, yay. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Lightning Leaders, Aaron Judge. I asked for it. I asked for a tough insert. There we go. Sweet. Judge, too. I have not pulled one of these yet for my PC, and we've only pulled one or two through breaks. That's awesome. I like these. How many Lightning Leaders are there in production? All right, so there's only about 1,300 of those. They're not super tough, but they are quite a bit more rare than the All-Etch Rookie Rush. And the All-Etch Rookie Rush, there's about 3,500 of those that exist. There's only 1,300 of the Lightning Leaders, so there's a third of the production. There's Ty Madden, another possible good rookie for the Tigers. Lots of Tigers in here. Cool. I have not seen a Let's Go or a Helix or Hobby Masters. There's a ton, or Numbers Live Forever, man. There's a ton of tough inserts, and I want some of them. I want them all, actually. I want to pull them. It feels really good pulling one of those tough inserts. That's kind of like my chase. Eisner, Vargas, a lot of Garrett Mitchells so far out of this run. Oh, the wrong national. Come on, Josh Bell. You fooling me. I had several Freddies, too. Okay, that is a 5-box run. We got some decent rookies. Shaw, Wood, Cruz, Wilson, 2 Shaws. So got some good rookies. I'm glad I got the Wood. And actually, it's not like an overwhelming amount of things on the stage, but relative to the other formats of Topps Chrome, this one's not bad. So Kim, Will Wagner autograph, got the Job, a couple of numbered cards, Terang to 99, Noel to 250, another autograph, Campero, and Judge Lightning Leaders. I mean, I'm relatively satisfied with that. I guess if it was only like one good name on the autographs, that would have made it pretty good. Pretty nice little rip, but we've got the second half of the case coming your way. Thanks for watching.